ArsenalFanTV, we're still here at the Etihad Stadium. It's been a terrible day today. Our last game before Christmas, and first half I thought a great performance by Arsenal, you know, got the goal, bit of control in the game, but the second half, despicable really for me. We're going to get into the player ratings. First of all, we're going to start off with Petr Cech. Now for me, I don't know, that goal to me looked like a goal he should be saving, which if he'd have saved that, we could have left there with a draw. DT, Petr Cech.
2, inexcusable. Can't let a goal in at your near post. Sorry.
You don't agree with that?
Look, he made a couple of good saves. David Silva ran across him for the goal that he should have saved. He definitely should have saved it, but he's getting a 5.
I did sort of see Silva. It looked like he did sort of get in his way a bit.
I'm on about the second goal.
Yeah, the second goal, but I still think he should have got it. But 2. Yeah. We're going to go with yours because we're DT. So 2. Moving on, Hector Bellerin, Troopz.
5.
5?
Yeah, 5, man. I think he could have done better, done all right, but
did all right on the first goal for us.
Done all right on
Good
the first
run.
goal.
Yeah.
He had a bit of desire about him today. He's probably only 1 mainly, so 5 for me.
Gabriel.
Tough one because, you know, people have said he hasn't looked very comfortable on the ball. I'd give him a 5, and I'm not doing a tie, I swear, but I'd give him a 5.
Why?
Because like he did have some decent moments. He did get out of trouble a couple of times, and you know, his distribution was very poor, and really I'm knocking him down for that. But it's not like he made any glaring errors that we're saying, oh, remember when Gabriel did that. I think he had a fairly balanced game, but just wasn't very good, and 5 to me is a fair reflection of that.
Lauren Koscielny.
I'll give him a 5. I thought he, you know, you can't really blame them specifically.
Very sloppy today though, wasn't he?
He got some good tackles in, but he was sloppy as well. And I know it's easy to say he misses Mustafi, but if you're trying to tell me that this guy is world class and he is the best defender in the Premier League, then it shouldn't matter who you're next to.
Nacho Monreal.
1.
1?
1. Dead.
That's a bit harsh.
Dead. Got ripped to pieces. Brought nothing to the game. He was just a bystander on the left-hand side for me. 1.
Are you serious?
I'm
1?
serious. 1.
What did you got? What did you?
Well, look, you know, I see Troopz. I see where it's coming from. He offered nothing going forward, and he did get troubled defensively. So I'd kind of say like a 3 or a 4. I can't really decide. I'm not allowed half points, but you know.
So 1.
1.
Right. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to you with another one. So moving forward, there, Granit Xhaka.
I give him a 6. You know, I expected more of him in terms of doing that Santi role and hitting them on a counter-attack with some nice passes. He didn't do that enough. His distribution just wasn't at his level. So he didn't do much wrong, but, you know, for that reason, I'd say a 6.
Coquelin.
5. Quiet again for him. But he was still putting himself about. And he was the one out of him and Xhaka. You know, that was... my personal opinion, I personally believe that Coquelin should be captain. I genuinely do. I know it's another... I just think that maybe Alexis is right up there. Let him do what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's taking on so much.
Don't make Alexis captain, yeah? Because if you do, he'll leave.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we know that what happens.
Give it to Ramsey.
But no, it's... You know, I genuinely do. That's another topic for another day, but I just think that he's a leader. He really is. And
Mesut Özil.
0. Didn't turn up. Weren't even there. Disgusting.
0.
Disgusting. Walked off. Didn't give a shit. Did the same thing at Everton. Walked off. We got Ozil. Nah, mate. Alexis Sanchez, baby.
I agree.
0.
Yeah. There's no excuse for it, Robbie. We've got a world-class player on our hands, but yet half the time he looks like you know what I mean? He just doesn't care, man.
I mean, you know, I was watching that game and I was thinking, right, I've been having this little long running thing with Jason Cundy on Talk Sport, where he says to me, he goes, Robbie, Ozil doesn't turn up, and I'm always defending him. I couldn't defend him today. He was poor.
No, you can't defend him today, but it's a nonsense to take one game as the definition of a player. You can't just say today, because then I can just turn around and say, oh, well, Chelsea was brilliant. Overall, he doesn't turn up enough. I think we can all agree on that, yeah? And today he was a 2 out of 10, because I'll put it to you, I'll put it to you three, and I'll put it to the viewers. What was Mesut Ozil's highlight of the game today? And if you spend that much money on a player, a World Cup winner, a world-class superstar, you have got to be able to have a better answer than confusion on that question. And for that reason too.
I genuinely am racking
Well, it was Troopz. Troopz' results, he said a 0. We go to Alex Iwobi.
Look, I thought that he tried to do fairly well on the counter-attack. I'll give him a 6. You know, he didn't really produce anything special or any real highlight either, but at 6.
Theo Walcott.
4. What annoys me about Theo is the amount of pace he's got, and he don't use it. And
Used it for the goal, though.
Yeah, used it for the goal, but what about the rest of the game? And it's frustrating because you saw what Bellerin did when he bombed down that side and laid it in. You knew that Man City was susceptible at the fullback positions, but yet we only attempted it once. Okay. Why? And I just think Theo's got so much in his locker, but it just doesn't come out.
Alexis Sanchez.
I give him a 5. Give him a 5. I love Sanchez, man. And Sanchez, even though he might not be like playing at his peak, but he will put in an effort. And the reason why I'm giving him 5 is because he never came over.
Okay. We'll run through the subs. Mohamed El Nini, so we'll give him a 5. He didn't really have enough time to impact the game. Same with the Ox. I mean, he came on and off. So I don't know what happened there. I'm hoping, but I'm hoping it's just. I think it must be an injury. I've never known Wenger to sub a guy off who's just come on,
5 minutes.
Especially when we needed a player like him on the pitch.
There was something that happened in the middle of the park, literally a minute or so before that, where he pulled up.
I think it's an injury.
And what happened was
Arsene Wenger would never diss a player like that.
When the ball was won from him, I was going mad at him at first, saying, why have you just given up? You've just like let the player go. And then I sort of see him bend down a bit, and I thought,
I think it's frustration from an injury.
I'm sure you just. I put my name on the line. Arsene Wenger doesn't do that. It's got to be an injury.
Okay, so 5 for him as well because he had no time to impact the game. And the other sub, Giroud.
4.
Again.
4.
They had no time. Again, not enough time though. Not enough time to impact the game. He's on for about like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. You know.
They didn't even cross the ball. They weren't even crossing the ball when he was on. Like we were getting down the byline, but there was no crosses. I don't
okay,
understand.
so we won't rate the referee today because I thought the referee was all right. He didn't really do. I heard their first goal was offside, but you can't. The referee was fair.
That's not the referee.
Referee was very fair today. Did a good job. So we will rate him. Sorry, we'll give him a 7. No, we'll give him an 8. I thought he handled the game all right. The game flowed. The fans today.
Same again. Fans were loud, doing what we had to do. Same every single away game. You can't fault us as fans. So
the fans give him a 9. But the final one, I want to get a rating off of all of you for, and that's the manager. Arsene Wenger.
Last time I did this, I gave him a 10.
You did, yeah. What do you give him today?
Today I gave him a 1 because I want to know what he said at half time, because first half was great, but second half you lost us the game, and it was your tactics that lost us the game.
Same, I gave him 11, didn't I?
Yeah.
What a dickhead I am. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, turn that into a meme. I don't give a fuck. But 1, yeah. What was done at half time? What, Robbie? What? You know, was it Ian Wright or Lee Dixon that once said that he doesn't say anything?
Yeah, he just sits there.
He just
He lets
for the first 10 minutes.
The first 5 minutes, he doesn't say anything because
But then what was said when he does say something? And Robbie said they come out early. You know, so it was like, were they pumped? That's the sign of someone that's been pumped up.
Tell me this: can you coach fight in a player? Can you coach that? You shouldn't need a manager to give you a team talk to fight. Yeah. And my biggest criticism in the second half is fight. You can get them up, but you cannot coach fight.
Look at Simeone though. Look at Simeone when he's on that touchline, and he's going mad. He's making his players step up the levels, fam. Yeah. Wenger's just there with his hands in his jacket. He didn't even come to the edge of the technical box. He's like halfway in there like this. Well, should I go? Should I stay? Fuck it, I'll just stay halfway and do fuck all.
Wenger has said that the reason he doesn't do that is because he believes he transmits negative energy. So like, make of that what you will. But for me,
it was definitely negative energy today in the second half.
Definitely.
I just say,
what do you give him anyway? What do you give him?
Arsene Wenger, you're downgrading him for the unknowns. We don't know what he did, but he picked the right team. For me, you know, I was quite happy with the lineup. The substitutions I'd downgrade him for because why is Perez not coming on instead of Enoni? So I'd say a 3, to be honest. But, you know, a 1 I think is too hard.
Well, that's it. That's the player ratings. It's the last game before Christmas. Guys, have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And just want to say Merry Christmas to Bradley Lowry, yeah? You're a strong little kid, bruv, yeah? Big up yourself, and I hope you and your family have a great Christmas.
Okay, we'll leave it on that note. Yeah. Leave your comments below. What do you think the rating should have been? It had another defeat. We got to bounce back. Pressure is on us now for those next few games coming up over the Christmas period.